रवनीत यार, मुझे फोकेशिया बहुत पसंद है पर मेरे पास तो एयर फ्रायर ही नहीं है। ब्रेड इन अ पैन, मजाक है क्या? जी नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। अगर आपके पास कास्ट आयरन पैन है देन यू कैन इजीली बेक अ हेल्दी होल व्हीट ब्रेड इन इट। I'll show you how to bake a bread in a pan without air fryer or oven. मेरे पास है इंडस वैली का कास्ट आयरन पैन जो मैंने ब्रेड बेकिंग के लिए यूज़ किया एंड आई वॉज लिटरली सरप्राइज्ड बाय द रिजल्ट्स। Making whole wheat focaccia with homemade yeast without oven or air fryer is a breeze. Even kids can make it. So if you want to cook healthy, it's not just about the ingredients but also the type of cookware you use. आप जितना भी healthy ingredients use कर लो, लेकिन if your cookware is toxic, how can you live healthy, है ना? That's why I chose Indus Valley's premium line of pre-seasoned cast iron cookware, which comes with a 100% guarantee of purity. There is no chemical coating in there. For cast iron utensils have a natural non-stick surface and are pre-seasoned with pure vegetable oil. After receiving my order, the first step was to season the cookware. अब direct cooking तो कर नहीं सकते, although it comes pre-seasoned, but to prolong the life and maintain the classic finish, it's always best to season it at your end. सिर्फ धोने से नहीं चलेगा, you must go a step further to keep cast iron utensils going on and on for generations. जैसे हम हमारे नानी दादी के बर्तन आज भी यूज करते हैं ना, even your generations will be proud owners of your iron cookware. Gives you goosebumps, है ना? I'll post a separate seasoning video if you need. चलो पैन ब्रेड बनाते हैं. Let's start by taking 2 tablespoons of homemade yeast in a bowl. Mix with milk, salt and jaggery powder. If you want to know the recipe of homemade yeast, please post in comments. When it is all mixed up, बस जी अब आटा मिक्स करने की बारी है. Mix with hands or a spatula. It is a sticky dough, mind you, but don't worry, that's the secret to making soft focaccia. Now it's time to rotate the dough for a couple of minutes so that it gets elasticity, and then add 1 teaspoon of oil. With wet hands, gather the dough and transfer to a greased bowl. Don't forget to pour some oil on top to prevent the dough from drying. Refrigerate overnight and do not keep it outside at room temperature, otherwise it might get sour. I kept the dough in the fridge at 10 p.m. and took it out at 6 a.m. next day. The dough took 6 hours from now on to rise fully, so I started with the next process around 11:30 a.m. Now it's time to grease your Indus Valley cast iron pan with oil and warm it up a little. Meanwhile, let's punch the dough with wet hands and transfer it to the pan. Gently press the dough so it takes the shape of the pan. Make sure the gas is turned off. We just want a warm surface, that's it. Now cover with a moist towel and wait for an hour for the bread to rise and spread in the pan. Poke the dough with knuckle or fingers after an hour. Then dust oregano all over. It's time to place onions, tomatoes, coriander leaves too. Any topping of choice will do. To spice up your toppings, just spread little oregano, salt and oil on top. Cook covered on a low flame. The best thing about Indus Valley cast iron utensils is that heat spreads evenly. No particular part heats up fast or last, but ensure that you maintain the lowest temperature. Cook for 15 minutes on low and check the top. Does it feel wet? If it is dried, flip over or wait for it to dry. Gently flip so we can cook it upside down. Dekho, it does not stick. Wow! Now you may spread little oil on the pan before flipping. Cook the other side for 5 minutes. Slice and enjoy focaccia with the goodness of iron too. What more do you want? If you're interested in this amazing product from Indus Valley, you can place your order on the link below and use the coupon code 2 to avail a discount. Wow! Once you do, you will love your cast iron cookware forever. So here's Rajneet Bala signing off with a promise to return with yet another healthy recipe. See you again. Take care.